Okay, so the second thing or the second segment of the video will be about installation of Pixel on Facebook. So let's head over to our Facebook. Okay. It's loading, so let's let it load. Okay, so we are on Facebook now. You head over to all tools. Head over to all tools and click it. And this is going to come out. Then what do? You click on Events Manager, not Ads Manager this time. Events Manager. Events Manager. So once you are in Events Manager, what do? You go to Connect Data Sources. Good. You see that? Click on Web and click on Connect. And you would want to name your pixel, so I can name it Psalm for Jesus. Then we create pixel. Please follow it. Okay, so we now need a website name, and how do we get that? We go back to our FICO and copy this. I hope you're following. So we're not going to close any tab. Copy this and paste it here. Then check. Good. So that's cool. Click on next. So we're going to stick to the recommended one, which is conversion API and all that. So we click on next. Good. Okay, so we're going to choose this one. So let's go with this one. Good. So now you're here. The next thing to do is to copy code. I hope you're following. Copy code. Now you head back to system.io. I hope you're following me. Now this time around it's going to be here. So you head back here. Remember our FICO. Click on edit page. Please follow me. Click on edit page. Now head back to settings. Have you seen settings here? Good. Now scroll down to tracking. Good. Where you see none, you click on the none and click on view content. Good. Edit header code. You click it, and this is where you paste the codes you copied from Facebook Ads Manager. So you paste it and save. Good. So we have saved that, and you come over here and save the changes. Now head back to Facebook Events Manager. Good. So we've copied already. Now you come back here. Good. You continue. Then turn on automatic advanced matching. Good. So we don't need most of these things, like first name and last name. We don't need it. Email, you don't need the email. You don't need this. You don't need this. You don't need date of birth, but you need state code, the country, and the gender. So we leave these three stuffs here. We continue. Okay, so here, let's head over to Pixel this thing. So you click on test events and come here. then paste your website. Let's get to Fico. Let's test if what we did was successful. Open website. If it opens, good, so it was successful. So you have successfully installed your good pixel. So the next thing to do is to clear activity. Just click on clear activity and you're cool. Now listen, understand that what you need to do each time you create another landing page is the same process. So each time you create a landing page, what do? You come to data sources. Okay. Okay, so after this, you would want to create an ad. So let's run ads. So we were in event manager. So now we're going to head back to ads manager. So we're going back to ads manager now. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to run ads now. Okay, so we're going to create our campaign. So our campaign name is going to be Sam for Jesus. That's for me. You can choose anything. Then leave every other thing on this page blank. Don't put anything. So you click on next. I hope you're following. So this is our ad set. I name it the same thing, Sam for Jesus. Scroll down. Remember, it's a website too. Don't take it anywhere else. A website. Now come here. Don't use maximize number of link clicks. I repeat, don't use maximize number of link clicks. Use maximize number of landing page views. If you use this one, it's not going to convert. So use this one. I repeat, use this one. Okay, we move. Now for the budget, let's leave it at $3. The time. Now listen to the time. Let's assume this is 11:30 a.m. Now you are going to drop your start time at if this is 11, drop it like 2 to 3 hours later. So if this is 11:30, it's going to be 1:30 p.m. right? So let's change this to 1:30 p.m. I hope you understand that. So this is 1:30 p.m. Good. So we proceed. Now we get here. The audience. Let's check the audience. This is Nigeria. No, we don't want to run ads for Nigeria because this is a Portuguese landing page. So let's say Mozambique. Good. Click on Mozambique. You may want to add Guinea-Bissau, or you can just leave it at Mozambique. Let's use only Mozambique and see how it's going to convert. Mozambique, right? But you can as well check. You can as well diversify to use other options. You must not follow me verbatim. I hope you're following. Now the age should be 18 to 65, so just leave it at 18. Not all genders, so just for men, because what you create was just for men, so leave it at just for men, right? For the detail targeting, leave that one. Okay, there are some things you will need to exclude. Good. For the exclusion, okay, so for the exclusion we can have 2G. You don't want people that use 2G network, so you're going to exclude them. I hope you're following. We don't want people that use featured phones. Good. Feature phones, mobile. Good. Facebook access. Okay, so you exclude them. Feature. So featured. Yeah. So we don't want people that are using featured phones. You get. So we exclude them, the both of them, including the 2G, people using 2G. So from there we proceed to, you understand, we are excluding those guys because what they're going to give you is going to be very low. So they have low level traffic, so we don't need that. So for the language, remember, you're not using all the languages, you're using Portuguese, remember? So we're using Portuguese. That's because we're doing it for Portuguese speaking countries. So let's use Portuguese. This one. Jeez, my laptop is slow. Okay, so because you're running ads for Portuguese speaking country, you're going to use Portuguese, right? Then we proceed. Then get to manual placement. Good, so we're there. No, we're not doing for all devices, please. All we need is mobile device. So we're going to untick desktop, right? So it's just mobile left. Okay, so we're going to remove audience network. We're going to remove this, and we're going to remove this, Instagram. We need just Facebook, right? So the next thing we do is for us to click on feed. We need it just at feed, not all these places. So we're going to do justice to it by removing all of them. Hope you're following. Remove all of them. So we're going to remove all of them. So all of them are removed, and it's going to remain just one. So just the feed. Okay. I hope you're following. We can leave this at all devices. Okay. Leave it at all devices. Okay, let's leave that one at all devices. Okay, so let's leave it at all devices and click on next. Okay, we're going to name this, so we can just still name it Sam for Jesus. You can name it anything. No. This is my own name, so do your own name. Okay, Sam for Jesus. And from here you can take the page you want to run it on. Make sure you have a page. Okay, leave it at create art. Okay, for the picture is very important. Why is it important? If you don't give it a good picture, or a picture that is less, body revealing, Facebook is it's going to strike it out. They may even block your account. So make sure the picture you're using here is a little bit okay and not too sensual. Do you understand? Don't go and a woman with big breasts that is showing her cleavages and all that to put here. They're going to block it. And also make sure, that the picture you're using does not have red play button. Very important. Red play button, don't use it. You can use any other color, maybe purple like this. I'm using purple, so we take that in. So let's click on next. Good, so we're good to go. Done. Okay. Okay, for the primary text, this is what we're going to write. Remember, we're using Portuguese, so don't always forget that this is Portuguese. So this is what we want. Let's use English now to convert it. Do not open this link. Okay, let's say do not click on this picture if you are not single. Now listen, there's no one way to it. You can write anything you feel is going to bring you so you can write it anyhow you feel people are going to be enticed to click your link. So we're going to translate it to Portuguese, remember? Okay, so we have our destiny. So you copy it. Okay, so we head back to Ads Manager. We click, we paste it. No, we're not going to add anything there, but we can add our emoji. Let's add one emoji. Let's use this one. Good. Short this thing. So for the short this thing, you're going to head back to Google Translate. Sorry. Head back to Google Translate and say, click on the link to see the full video. Good. So this is our Portuguese and we copy it. We head back to Ads Manager and we paste it. Good. For this you can just say beautiful ladies. You get? So let's copy that and head back to Ads Manager and we click that. Good. Now for this, make sure it is watch more. Watch more. Don't put any other thing. Watch more. So leave it at watch more. Watch more. And we're getting to something very interesting, which is the link. Good, the website link. So we head back to our FICO, click on this and copy it. Come here and paste it. Good. Now we paste it here again, but this time around remove the HTTP. So let it be like this. Good. Can you see the tracking? The tracking is from the pixel we set. Look at. Good. So if this is unticked, make sure you tick it. If it's unticked like this, make sure you tick it. So always tick it. So don't forget that. So I think we are good to go. I think so. I think we are good to go. Now, always remember this, please. It is very important. Maximize number of landing page views, please. Then okay, that is done. You go here, it's done. Then you click on publish, right? So that is that for setting your pixel and running your ads. Now, for those of you that are confused about the pictures, I'm going to show you the type of picture we're going to be using. It's not any kind of picture. So let me make video on that right now.